as a new year begins, I like to look back at everything I painted this year, which is actually a lot more than I was expecting. I've been trying to just sort of ramp up over the last couple of years, painting more and more. My aim was to get at least 100 miniatures done this year, and I was worried I wasn't going to make it because I still had the what are they? The Alien Hive to do. But I'm at 120 without even completing the Alien Hive. So the Alien Hive's going to be completed for this year and give me a really good jump start into getting another 100 minis done this year. Gonna aim for more though. Maybe 150 to 200. See how we go. Just ramp up. But yeah, it's quite a lot actually. Like obviously I've got something like the Sky Dwarves that I painted up for the campaign that was put out by Forged in Fury. So I do have more of those, and I'm going to do a full army of those, both for one-page rules skirmish as well as a army for Age of Sigmar Spearhead. That's the word. I got there eventually. Age of Sigmar Spearhead. I wanted up a army for that so I can play with a mate. Did some Marvel United. Did the first box of Marvel United. I've got only like 30 more boxes to go of those. That was a few. Started a 10 mil army. I've only got the 13, which was essentially just the 10 guys that I need for one unit, and then a flag bearer, a musician, and a captain. But I do really want to expand that because I've already got friends who are playing 28 mil Old World. Well, not Old World, but the 28 mil regiments. That's what it's called in One Punch Rules. Got some more of my got some more of these guys done for Infinity, which then I bought a lot of it and painted a bunch up, and then my friends decided they didn't want to play Infinity, so I stopped painting them. I've still got a lot more of that to do. They decided they want to play again, maybe, so I might paint more of that this year. I've got so much more of these guys because I went into the military orders, Templar guys, so I've got a few more boxes of them to paint up with some good heroes. But then I've also got JSA, the new JSA troops. Got my High Elves done, which I was really impressed by. I did like the way, specifically, not so much their paint job as much as the base's paint job. I thought my wife came up with the colour scheme for these, and I think they turned out pretty good. And then I've got my essentially Grey Knights, and my first foray into the firefight, skirmish firefight. So this is my first time doing sci-fi units for one-page rules. I really enjoyed painting these guys because this was just after the Army Painter Grimdark set came out from John Blanche, so I tried to use only colours from that, and it was my first try really using like a very condensed set of colours to try to get things to work. I definitely could do better with the OSL effects for their shoulders and eyes in the future, so I'm looking forward to painting more of them, hopefully expanding into a full sci-fi army for these guys, because I just want to paint more of them. They just look cool. I had a lot of fun like making the chain mail, making sure everything comes off, putting chains and things on their legs and stuff. I just going full grimdark with them. I really enjoyed it, so I'm looking forward to making more. Got my High Elves, which again was just I want to do a sunset, and they came out looking like a sunset with the right colours. I was surprised by that. Surprised that worked as a colour scheme. I was really worried it wouldn't, but it did. Same as these guys. I was so surprised that this actually worked as a colour scheme. My dwarves, this... can't remember what it was. It was a picture of I think like a spider web in amongst a bunch of flowers, and somehow, all the neon colours actually worked together. Don't know how, but they really bumped my numbers up, which was good because there was a horde army, so they bumped my numbers up a lot. What else we got? Oh, we got my mage school here, which was me testing out a colour scheme for my JSA troops, funnily enough. The idea with this was to have a bunch of little mages, the Human Empire, to have a bunch of little mage guys to feed points to my big mages and just do, I've got 2 level 3 mages who could just do big spells every round. And it worked one game and has failed every other game because it's very much dependent on how you roll, and I don't usually roll very well. So yeah, didn't work out. A few points of interest that I painted up. I'm counting these. Okay, I was still over 100 without them, but I'm counting these because I painted them. I painted them. There's 12 of them, so you know, still gets me some points. My orcs, which I am iffy about. I like a lot of it, and I don't like some of the other parts of it. Like the yellow armor came out great on some of them, and not so great on others. And I think I really tried too hard to get something to work that really didn't need to be overanalyzed as much as I did. So that's knowledge to take with me as I either paint more yellow or paint something else. Like, just calm down a little bit with the trying to paint the metallic metals, and maybe just make them a bit more yellow rather than brown. Who knows? But yeah, and then lastly there was these guys. I think these were the last ones I painted of the year, maybe. And I think they're the last ones I painted, because I then painted I started painting the alien hive crabs. But then I tried to put these guys into a display cabinet and didn't realise how I was picking it up, and it all fell apart and shattered the little robot swarms. So I need to redo them now. So I'm still counting them as painted, even though they're not there anymore and they're shattered into a million pieces. But I did paint them, so it counts. Yeah. But I also really like the OSL effects on these guys. This was a good fun paint job with a airbrush for the first time. So that's it. That's all I painted this year. Like, I look at it and I'm like, it doesn't feel like a lot, but when you start putting in 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 hours per miniature of painting. Oh, there's also this little mouse guy. I forgot about him. I just painted him because I was feeling glum and needed something to paint. He turned out okay. But yeah, when you think about how much time I had to put into painting all these guys, it's a fair amount of time. And I'm getting better. I can kind of see different things I've not done very well, and other things I've done pretty well. Of course, I think these were some of the first guys I painted all year, and some parts of them I'm like, oh yeah, that turned out okay. And then I look at some of these other guys, I'm like, yeah, I did a much better job on those with the same similar effects. Oh well. We grow as we keep painting, don't we? Yeah. Well, yeah. Gonna do more things. Obviously, the next one's gonna be Alien Hives. Gonna get a video together for that soon. Hopefully. Trying to get them all done. There's just so many. I picked a really stupid colour scheme for them. So it's taking forever to paint them. Especially because they're all an army. I shouldn't have picked a difficult colour scheme for something that has so many units. That was my bad. But yeah, looking forward to 2026 and how much I can get painted as I move through all the different armies of one-page rules. So if you want to see more of that, then yeah, subscribe and hang on to my channel, and that's what I'll be doing. So thanks for watching, and thanks for those who watched me in 2025. And yeah.